Hello everyone, how are you? If you remember in the previous video we had discussed about remainder theorem. What was the statement? If a polynomial p of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then remainder was p of a. Right? Now from this remainder theorem we derive factor theorem. The statement is if x minus a is a factor of a polynomial p of x, then p of a is equal to 0. That is, if x minus a is a factor, then the remainder should be 0 always. Conversely, if p of a is 0, that is if remainder comes to be 0, then x minus a is a factor of a polynomial p of x. Now I come to its application. First question is determine whether x minus 1 is a factor of x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1. Right? So I come to the solution. Suppose, because this is the polynomial in x, so let p of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1. Now, how do we find whether this is a factor or not? We find the remainder first. Right? If remainder comes to be 0, then x minus 1 will be the factor. Now to find the remainder, put this x minus 1 equal to 0. You get x is equal to 1. Therefore, remainder is p of 1. Now wherever you have x, put x equal to 1. So you get cube of 1 minus 3 into square of 1 plus 3 into 1 minus 1. Right? Simplify. Cube of 1 will be 1. Then square of 1 is 1. So minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. Then plus 3 ones are 3 and minus 1 as it is. Now they get cancelled. So remainder is coming to be 0. Thus you can say yes, x minus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial, that is x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1. Next question is if x plus 1 is a factor of x cube plus kx square plus 3x minus 1, then find k. Right? Now it is already given that x plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. So what should we do? We'll take remainder equal to 0. So suppose the polynomial is p of x. So let p of x is equal to x cube plus kx square plus 3x minus 1. Right? Now we are going to take remainder 0. For that, put x plus 1 equal to 0. So you get x equal to minus 1. Now see, x plus 1 is a factor of p of x. Therefore remainder should be 0. That is, p of minus 1 is equal to 0. Remember, whenever it is given, whenever a factor is given, we take remainder equal to 0 always. Right? Now, wherever you have x, put x equal to minus 1 here. Right? So you get cube of minus 1 plus k into square of minus 1 plus 3 into minus 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So simplify, you get minus 1 plus k minus 3 minus 1 equal to 0. That is, k minus 5 is equal to 0. Right? Transpose this 5 to that side. So you get k is equal to 5. Now based on this, I have given two questions. First is determine whether x plus 2 is a factor of x cube plus 6x square plus 12x plus 8. Right? Next is if x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus mx square plus 12x minus 8, then find m. Now students, I am giving you few formulae, identities, right, and we'll be discussing questions based on these identities in the next video. So they are all very important, so do learn them and do written practice. Write them at least 5 times so that you can remember them well. First is x plus a into x plus b. If you x plus a into x plus b, that is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Right? That is, if you multiply x plus a with x plus b, you are getting this. Second is a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Next is a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now see here, if you have a plus b whole square, then you have plus 2ab. If you have a minus b whole square, then we have minus 2ab. This is only difference. A square plus b square is same in both. I come to fourth identity, that is a plus b whole cube. That is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b, and you can have another formula if you open this bracket here, 3ab into a plus b. So we get a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. Similarly, a minus b whole cube is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. Again, if you open this bracket here, so we get a cube minus b cube as it is, minus 3a square b plus 3ab square, because minus into minus is plus. Next is a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square, and a cube minus b cube is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Next is a plus b plus c whole square, that is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Ninth one is a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc, that is a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. Next is, if a plus b plus c is 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. This I have derived from this identity. See, if you put a plus b plus c 0 here, 0 multiplied this whole bracket will be 0. So on this side we are having 0 here. Then if you transpose this minus 3abc to that side, you get 3abc here. Therefore, if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. And finally I come to last identity, that is a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square, right? Or a square minus b square is a minus b into a plus b. Students, I suggest that learn these identities in pairs. For example, these two are similar, so learn them first, right? Then you can come to next two. Similarly here, so it would be easier then to remember, and do write them at least 4-5 times so that you can remember them well. I hope you have understood. Thank you.